I ended up kicked out of my home, and me and my daughter had nowhere to go. The person that I was with at that time was in and out of jail and was very abusive. That situation became very, very bad, and lost my first place and the reason I was living on the floor at my mom's house. I ended up working as a waitress for a little while, and that really wasn't putting any money to save up to find anything. I was at risk of losing my vehicle, not being able to keep up on those payments either. I was trying to figure out how to get help with down payments, with anything that could help me.
I'm John Polakowski. I'm a Fisk financial counselor, and I'm called a satellite counselor at LEAVEN. And the program that I oversee is the Pay It Forward loan program. And the premise of the program was based on the idea and the notion of paying it forward in terms of the fact that people who get loans basically pay the loans back, and thereby that money can be used to help other clients who come to LEAVEN for assistance.
Driving one day, trying to search, and I drove past this house, and I called it, and I thought, that's way too much.
One of the things that impressed me with Stephanie right from the outset is that she's very well organized. And she had a notebook, and basically her notebook was her budget. And she had the self-discipline to really follow it and pay attention to what her needs were, what her costs were, and she knew exactly where she was at.
I always have my paperwork with me, and I do my budgets, I write everything down, I make sure that if it's affordable, it's affordable. I cross everything off, and I calculate how much that I can do and how much I can't do. And that's another thing that they are good with helping out with, is to make sure that you're not overspending with what you need. And I stayed in front of that house. Mind you, this is right before Christmas. And I'm thinking that, you know, we're not gonna have Christmas. We're gonna be in a shelter or in a car or something like that. The money I had was going to food, was going to buying maybe one or two things to make sure my daughter had something to open. LEAVEN was there, and Fisk was there, and all these programs were there. And I was able to make that loan, and then he referred me to another place that matched what that loan was to help me. And to this day, we're going on 3 years. We are still in this house. We're safe. My daughter has a backyard to play in. We have food to eat. And we have resources. And I meet people that don't know what to do. And I say, I've been through this before. These people can help you, but you really have to want to stay on your feet.
Elevating people, eliminating barriers, I mean, that this program is like a perfect fit for that, for the Goodwill mission. Because most certainly, as again you've heard personally from Stephanie herself, and we've certainly elevated her, personally provided emotional support, which is as key, if not more important, than the financial piece. And that's the nature of the program. That's why we're here. That's why we exist. You know, and the relationship between Fisk and Goodwill and LEAVEN in particular in the Pay It Forward loan program is something that I think is quite exceptional and really can help people get back on their feet again. So that's really a cool thing, and I'm grateful to be part of it.